I'm Michelle Riggleman, and I came to talk to you guys about the basics of alpine skiing. How many of you guys feel like you struggle to get enough physical activity in the winter? Alpine skiing is a good way to get your physical activity in. 44% of all snow sport participants are alpine skiers, according to Examiner.com. I'm going to talk to you about how the equipment works, so you kind of get an idea of that before you go skiing. And I feel like I'm qualified to talk to you guys about this because I've been a children's ski instructor for the last 3 years. So first, you need to get ski boots, skis, gloves, a jacket, ski pants, and a hat. You can get all of the gloves, jackets, pants, and a hat from pretty much wherever. Walmart is probably your best bet. And they'll give you ski boots and skis at the rental shop at the resort where you choose to ski. Well, sometimes you see people with ski poles. You don't necessarily need those. They do help with balance, but whenever we're teaching children, we don't start with those. So the parts of a ski. This is the tip, and that's the point where the part where you point down the hill. In the middle, there's two pieces that kind of stick up. That's the binding. They have different settings. The settings are called DIN settings. That's the German industrial standard. That deals with how hard you have to fall before your ski falls off. So if it's really tight and you fall down, you could get hurt if your ski doesn't come off. This part is the part you have to push down on to release your boot from your ski. This is the ski boot. This part and the heel lug at the back are the parts that hook into the ski binding. Here's a short video.
Find yourself a nice flat area, place the skis on the snow, hip width apart and parallel. Make sure the toe bindings are lined up together. One foot in the middle and we're ready to put the skis on. Now bear in mind at this stage, depending on the snow, you might find you have snow stuck to the bottom of your boot. You can either give it a tap with a ski stick, straight, place the toe under nice and straight, look behind, make sure it's lined up, and give a good solid push. You're in. So you've got the skis on. Now, just spend a few minutes on the flat before you even start sliding, just getting used to the feeling of them. Don't have to lift them up, just slide them forward one by one, maybe walk backwards and forwards a few times just to get used to it. So it's now time to actually ski down the hill. Before we do that, we've got to get up there. There's no point in facing up the mountain trying to walk the way you want to go. You'll simply just slide backwards and look like Michael Jackson doing a moonwalk. What we want to do is get our skis sideways and across the hill, and then just gently using your knees and ankles, roll the skis onto their edges and start to step up. We've made it to the top of the slope. It's now time just to simply slide down. Use your poles for a bit of balance. Step round. Feet hip width apart, skis parallel. Very important. Head up and look where you're going. Anybody who's ever taught a child to ride a bike knows the problems. As soon as they look down, they're going to lose balance and fall over. So check the slope and just gently start to slide. A couple of pushes with the poles. And just stand as normally as you can. Okay, perfect. And I've chosen this slope so I've naturally come to a standstill. Look for a slope with a flat part at the bottom, or even slight uphill, so you're not going to panic about feeling like a runaway train. Avoid sticking the poles in to try and come to a standstill. Literally, stand still on the skis, let them get on with it. If you're doing this without your poles, it doesn't make any difference. Just relax and let the slope naturally slow you down and come to a stop.
So in conclusion, there are a few things to remember. You're never too old to learn something new. Physical activity is easier to do whenever you enjoy doing it. And knowing the equipment you're using is important to prevent injury in whatever you're doing. There are all my sources.
Okay.